Hi all, and welcome back to Tech Anorak. So I've got for you today the review of the Retroid Pocket 5. I've been waiting to get my hands on this for a while and I'm a bit late to the party. I think it's been out 10 months, but I've got one now and I'm going to make some content on it. I've already been using it for the last week, but I will give you that unboxing experience because it never gets old, does it? You know, you like to see things taken out of boxes. Okay, so here's the Retroid Pocket 5 itself, RP5. I've also got the grip, as you can see, the official grip, but we'll open this first. The box is really nice. It's don't know, like a bit more premium than a phone box. So you've got the different colorways it shows here. I've gone for black, as the other colors are out of stock, to be honest. I did want the 16-bit, but it was out of stock. The GameCube color, it's nice, but not really. I'm not a massive GameCube fan, and white looks nice in white as well. But let's get this open. So the box has got a magnetic seal, which is quite nice. Okay, a bit of rubber. Quality assurance accepted. September 2025, so it was only made last month, that would say to me. Okay, and here's the device. I must say, it feels very premium, this device. If it had a Sony logo on it or Nintendo, you wouldn't be surprised if they'd made it, because it does feel quality. It feels solid. Everything fits well. If you give it a squeeze, it doesn't creak or anything. It's a well-built device. Okay, what else have we got in the box? User manual that we'll never need, really. And you've got USB-A to USB-C. Looks quite a long charger. I've not been using it, but fair enough. That's nice that you get it in the box. Let's get this out of the way. Alright guys, so let's unbox the grip as well. Okay, so it just comes in a little plastic sleeve. Here's your polystyrene Retroid Pocket. If anyone wants to buy that, I'll sell it for $200. Oh, great jokes, there we go. So yeah, it does add some better ergonomics to the device. Without it, you do feel it's not totally uncomfortable. You could use it like this, but I would recommend the grip because you're just having to position your hands all the time. But yeah, for me, use it in the grip. Okay, so I've already customized mine. It's got blue and red RGB lights, so you can change that to whatever colors you want. Like lots of choice. There's a couple of launchers. There's Retroid's own launcher that I didn't like very much, so this is a better setup for me. You know, just standard Android sort of setup. And yeah, it's Android 13. I've got the Snapdragon 865 CPU, 8 gig of RAM, and 128 gig of storage. I've expanded that as well with 128 gig SD card. Okay, so one thing I would say, guys, if you've never had an Android handheld, or you've never set up ROMs and on a phone or a tablet, there is a bit of a learning curve to it. So I won't tell you where to get ROMs from, but I'd recommend setting up, definitely buying an SD card and setting up a ROMs folder. My God, this game is more addictive than anything. It takes me back to my childhood, but yeah, very addictive. The D-pad is really nice. It's not clicky. It feels very light and precise. The buttons are a bit clacky, but doesn't bother me, to be honest. I'll play this game all night, so I need to come off it. But yeah, there you go. So there's some Game Boy. Okay, so going up a bit now to SNES and NBA Jam. brought back my love of old systems. I've been playing a lot of SNES and Mega Drive, PlayStation 2 mainly. But yeah, older systems like this is not going to give it any trouble whatsoever. Okay, so we've gone up again now to GoldenEye on the N64. So next generation after the SNES, really, wasn't it? N64. Oh, again, this brings back like childhood memories and played this game so much. I forgot that it auto aims for you, which is really good. Before you had a right analog stick. Okay, let's keep it moving. Okay, on to PSP now, and Ratchet and Clank Size Matters, naughty title. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know why I'm pressing right analog stick, because the PSP never had a right analog stick, just the left one. Ah, it's up here. So you've got a gun as well. Never really played Ratchet and Clank back in the day, but I've been playing it, and yeah, I'm a fan. See there, we're getting a steady 30 FPS. So again, it'll play every PSP game. This, it's the PSP system, really. That's your high jump. Okay, let's again keep it moving, guys. Okay, so we're on to PS2 now, and a bit of Stuntman, which is, if you ever played it, a bitch of a game. Really difficult, but good game. So this is where you could really do with that analog stick being up in the top left corner where the D-pad is, rather than down here. But it works. Ah, I missed my overtake. Hit the skip. There we go, guys. So yeah, PS2. So like I say, the stick being down here, it's not really uncomfortable. I've heard in a lot of reviews that people are getting cramp and stuff, and you know, I've got fairly biggish hands, and I'm not getting cramp, but it'd be better up there. But if you've got the grip, it does give you a bit of travel, and you know, it's similar to how the PSP was from memory as well. So you know, it's just in keeping with that device. Okay, guys, so again, we're going up the systems again. This is Wii U, and we're using SEMU, and it's the 0.2 version, which is fixed this game, in fact, and a lot of other games. But yeah, that you can play Wii U on a little £200 device is pretty mind-blowing for me, because the Wii U is a really good system. I used to play this on my gaming PC and when I had a Wii U as well. But yeah, it looks beautiful on this screen as well. Looks higher resolution than a Switch. It is on free. I think it's on 2 times native. So probably about 1080p. And you can see it's near enough 60 FPS as well. Okay, and then it will play some Switch games as well, guys. So it's going to play the more or less graphical demanding sort of titles. So this is Silksong, Hollow Knight Silksong. But it looks beautiful on this screen. The OLED's really bringing out the vibrant colours and the blacks. Again, 60 FPS. Doesn't really dip. Don't get me wrong, you can't play all Switch games on this. You won't be able to play the high 3D titles. You have to be careful what you say, but you're not going to be able to play Breath of the Wild and certain other games. But yeah, really nice platform in this. Okay, now if the others didn't blow your mind, this blows mine. You can play Game Hub application, which is basically a PC emulator. So you can play all your Steam library, various other libraries as well. But yeah, you can play Skyrim natively, guys, on Android. That's just mental. I didn't think that'd happen in 2025. The devices are powerful these days. I've got a Snapdragon 8 Elite tablet, so it's probably got the raw horsepower and the GPU to play Windows games to a pretty okay standard for some of the older stuff. But I didn't think you'd be able to do it on a Snapdragon 865 on this device. But look at this, 30 FPS at Whiterun. It's just dropped to 25. And you've got full Skyrim with cloud saves with your Steam account. Mental. And look at it. Looks awesome. Okay, and we'll finish off with some native Android gaming in Call of Duty Mobile. The great thing about this device as well, you can spoof an Xbox controller. So you can select Retro, which is like Switch emulation, and SNES, Nintendo. But as I say, you can spoof Xbox. So that way, it's detected that I've got an Android gamepad. Click OK. No mapping needed, no additional software to map all the buttons, which is really cool. Let's get into a round and show you the controls. So yeah, Android's got some amazing games as well to play. You've got all the old Grand Theft Autos, Call of Duty Mobile, Destiny Rising's just come out, which is like playing a PC game. Obviously Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, lots of AAA games. Hopefully they'll keep bringing them out. Oh, lots of guys here. I love this map. It's reminds me of Modern Warfare, which I think is what the map is from. So again, that thumbstick could do with being up here, but whatever, it works. Ah, doing well then. Spitting on it. Getting that excited. It's definitely dominated here, guys, with this gamepad. So yeah, there you go. You know, I'm not complaining about sticks when I'm having a really good round like this. There we go. Okay, we'll just do a bit of a size comparison. So this is my mobile phone. It's a Poco F7, which is the same size as an iPhone Pro Max. You know, like iPhone 12 Pro Max upward, with the GameSir G8 Plus. And as you can see, it's quite a big setup, heavy as well. Pretty comparable. This is a bit heavier. Going up, guys, you've got an Asus ROG alloy. Stack these just to show you. So there you go. It's a nice small device. The screen's probably the same size as like a normal iPhone, 5-inch screen. But what else is there available? You've got the Conker Pocket Fit that's in pre-order at the moment with Indiegogo. I believe they're about $240 for the base model. They do have a more powerful chipset, the 8S Gen 3, I think it is, or the 8 Gen 3. One of the two. I'll put it on the screen. But this is undercutting it by $20. I'd say this isn't as future-proof. Probably the Conker Pocket Fit is more future-proof. I've been watching some content on it. I think it does play Switch games better than Wii U. It's got some driver support. Not as good as this, I don't believe. But yeah, you know, that's a good alternative maybe. The other thing is the Retroid Pocket 6, when that comes out, is probably due out by the end of the year. They tend to release a game handheld every year. The 4 Plus, that came out last year, didn't it? Around Christmas. This came out Christmas last year. All right, guys. So hope you enjoyed that bit of a showcase of everything it can do. As I say, I'm really impressed. I think I'm going to get the Conker Pocket fit myself, just because it helps with the channel, and I'm going to give this to my son. But, you know, if this was my only device, my only gaming handheld, you've just seen how much you can do with it. You know, there's hours of fun there, and I can't recommend it enough. Okay, so hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you think in the comments as always. This is my device, it's not going anywhere, so if you want me to do any tests or any tutorials on how to load the ROMs, how to load, I can't tell you where to get the ROMs from, but I can show you how to set up the emulators and things. You know, let me know in the channel, let me know in the comments. All right, but hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the next one. Tech and out. Thanks.